Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on my podcast channel, Eminent Television. The current Siaya Senator ODM party leader OBURU Oginga took a microphone and said without fear of contradiction that the president mahali mefika, you should impose, you should deploy the dictatorship leadership in this country.
We have been in government. I was an assistant minister in finance. We tried to move, but private interests around who want to benefit from small infrastructure which does not move the country anywhere, always come in to put pressure on government not to move. And sometimes then there is too much democracy. There should be some little benevolent dictatorship so that some things can move. Mr. President, I don't want to say that you should be a dictator. I'm not saying that. But some of these things, like the social health fund, the SHA, I think people who are criticizing it don't know what, they don't go into details of what is happening. They don't know exactly what is happening. It's a very, very big transformation towards what we have been calling universal health care. We have tried, many governments have tried to introduce universal health care, and there is no other move which is nearer to the
inabidi utumie that leadership in terms of surely Kenyans who normally advise these our leaders. Ni nini inafanyika katika hii country hii? Na unajua wanaanzanga hivi. Hii ni kitu washakaa chini wakadiscuss. I'm really surprised. This guy, the guy that his brother fought for this country to have democracy. Your brother suffered 8 years in jail. You are now betraying your brother. The spirit of Baba is not resting well, to be honest. Akiangalia vitu ambazo nyinyi the leaders of ODM mnaendeleza. Baba is not settled wherever he is. Your brother suffered a lot in this country. First of all, in the hand of Moi, Dictator Moi. Moi's regime, he was arrested just because of this dictatorship. He suffered 8 years in jail. Alirudi kama mpaka akona dance imemwaffect mpaka the time alikuwa anakufa anaenda anazikwa. You could see, and you are the one who said that your brothers really suffered mpaka alikuwa macho yake ilikuwa anachoa machozi due to the detention torture yenye alikuwa anafanywa akiwa huko kwa jail. And then you, without shame, you are really forgetting, like sijui nini, unasema that mahali imefika President Ruto itabidi utumie dictatorship to kuongoza hii country. Kindly like, share and subscribe on my YouTube channel. You know, if you like this video, you automatically support the work I'm doing on this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, mimi nashangaa, nani tunaelekea wapi as a country? Where are we going as a country? Na ikuanza hivi, hata hii impeachment ya Rigathi Gachagua ni mtu mmoja alisema, watu wakaona huyu jamaa anaongea tu, ana chase clout. And you saw what happened at the end of the day. Rigathi Gachagua was impeached. this issue of is increasing term limit ilianza aje? Mtu mmoja watu wawili walisema, at the end of the day, saa hii hiyo kitu imekuwa one of the most topics that is being discussed, that President Ruto akipita 2027 hiyo ndio kitu watakuja nayo. Issue of finance bill, there is an MP who addressed it. Watu wakasema that huyu anataka anapiganisha serikali ya Ruto. Ilikuja 2024 ikaua 62 Gen Zs, of which up to now they have not been compensated. President Ruto akasema vizuri that nimeachana nayo. 2 years later akayamusha, akayamusha ikakuwa past. I'm really surprised with Oburu Oginga. Muonyeshe someone who can advise huyu mzee aachane na politics, arudi tu aachane na national politics, arudi tu kwa hiyo senate yake na asikuwe na sauti venye alikuwa nayo kitambo. This position was given to a wrong person. Huyu mzee akili yake saa hii mimi naona haifanyi kazi vizuri, because you can't tell me younger brother, you know, normal Kenyans wenye walikuwa wanapenda Raila Amolo Odinga waliumia sana. Raila Amolo Odinga akinarrate how he suffered, how his fellow people wenye walikuwa wana fight now walikuwa wanachukuliwa, wanaenda kuwa hanged, wanaenda kumalizwa, na yeye anabaki mpaka yeye alijua yeye ni mmoja wao.
Kuna wengine ambaye wamekufa katika hii. Mimi nimeona watu wengi, marafiki wetu ambao wamekufa kwa hii struggle. Nimekaa na watu mpeleka mahakama pale, wakitoka mahakama wamechapatiwa hukumu ya kifo. Wanakuja wanapiga mimi kwa heri, lakini kama mimi naenda salimu watu wangu, salimu Kenya, na mimi nakufa, lakini mimi nakufa kwa niaba ya Wakenya. Kwa hivyo asanteni. Pole sana. Nakuwa na uchungu ukikumbuka mtu tulikuwa pamoja anakuambia kwamba mimi sitakuona tena. Anatoka pale anapeleka kule na nyongwa. Kwa hivyo saa nyingine mkana sisi tunakuwa na hasira, ni sababu kuna sababu. Wengine waandishi wa habari hawaelewi.
Surely what is happening with this mzee? I'm really surprised. Mimi nimeshangaa sana. Ni nini President Ruto anawapea? Ni nini hiyo President Ruto anawapea inawafanya akili yenu haifanyi kazi vizuri? You know, ODM supporters, those Raila Amolo Odinga diehard fans, mwenye mko kwa serikali, don't say that you are not being affected with whatever some of the things that President Ruto is doing. Even if it means that you want to punish those people who voted President Ruto, or you want to punish some tribes from Mount Kenya, I want to be specific, and that is your main aim, to punish tribes from Mount Kenya. You are punishing them. Kwani sisi tunaishi country gani? The law that will be imposed to punish them will punish us equally in this country.
Honorable Speaker, what is most embarrassing is that Baba is being betrayed by his own people. On this one, I'm not even going to blame William Ruto. For the first time, I am going to excuse the president on this one. We thought as members of ODM that after we have the head of treasury coming from ODM and is a former chairman of ODM, shame on you, Honorable Mbadi. You have shamed Baba, because wherever he is right now, he's wondering, how is it possible that my main man is the head of treasury? and they're the ones taking us around in circles here. It is even further annoying that the head of budget, the chair of budget in the National Assembly, Samuel Atandi, member of parliament from Alego, elected on ODM, is the one betraying Baba's dream to see 450 billion Kenya shillings going to devolved units. I am deeply embarrassed as the SG of ODM, that our own members can be the ones frustrating the dream of Raila in trying to make sure that resources are devolved to counties. I was following the mediation process, Honorable Speaker, and it is Samuel Atandi who's repeated.
Hii kitu imeniumiza sana. Raila Amolo Odinga suffered. You Oburu Oginga, the other time when regarding Gachagwa's impeachment case was upheld Pale Milimani Law Court, you came out and said that these 50 million that they want, this 500 million that they want to pay regarding Gachagua should not be paid because it was a legal constitution action that was taken or was done to impeach Rigathi Gachagua.
The Senate rightly impeached Gachagua according to the Constitution. We followed the Constitution and we impeached him according to the Constitution. And Mr. Speaker, when we were here, all of us were here, when the lawyer himself told us that he did not know where his client was. Now, if he didn't know, then, Mr. Speaker, how could we know as a Senate? How could we know? We did not know also, Mr. Speaker. So we did not know where he was. Now, whatever was brought later on that he was in hospital was an afterthought. And that afterthought, Mr. Speaker, cannot be used to impose a fine on us when we acted constitutionally, and the court has said so. And they have impeached him. Mr. Speaker, it is a contradiction. To me, it is a contradiction, Mr. Speaker. How could you impeach somebody for having breached the Constitution, and therefore the Senate was right, and on the other hand, Mr. Speaker, you impose a big fine. Mr. Speaker, I urge you to appeal. So where would we get 50 million? We are poor. If it was with the Senate, with the Assembly, with the National Assembly, perhaps.
You are the one. You are destroying Rigathi Gachagua, forgetting that your brother used to be on this same court. Akililia haki yake na ananyang'anywa. And we could see it. Tuliona. You are there. What are you fighting? What your brother? Are you supporting what your brother was feeling? Your brother died. Your brother really knew that Kenyans we have right. We have constitution, of which it failed to work upon him. Something that he fight for, but failed to work on him. Very many Luos from your region wamepitia hizi vitu. The judge, the court has been on the other side. So now it is happening to Rigathi Gachagua. You are celebrating something that you should even haunt you now. Unafaa useme, this thing happened to my brother, haifai kufanyikia mtu mwingine. Mimi, I'm really surprised with this Oburu, to be honest. No, someone to advise this guy, atolewe tu kwa siasa, because this is not good. We respect you. You are like our father because of your age too. And we must respect you as an elder. But hapa kwa politics, your views zinakaa kama za mtoto. Even if President Ruto is using you, why can't you open your eye? Uone hapa mimi natumiwa vibaya. You are trying to convince Kenyans. You are trying to convince Kenyans to turudi kwa ile. Do you know, you've been, in fact, sisi tumezaliwa maybe tumejua kile politics, tumekuwa aware kama Kenya iko almost democratic. Sisi watu 90s, I can say that. But nyinyi your family, your father alikuwa treated mpaka anafungiwa house arrest. Alipitia hii serikali mbaya ya dictatorship. Your brother, and I've given an example, really suffered. Your sister, this current senator of Kisumu, Ruth Odinga, alisema mpaka ilibidi mpaka yeye mwenyewe na brother yake watoke waende wa hide because of dictatorship. We mwenyewe ulisema vizuri ati during your time ulienda kusoma out of country kurudi, they forced you not to apply for any government job because they knew that they thought that wewe ni mtu alienda kusomea things to do with politics, that you are coming to overturn President Moi's era. Paka wakakunyima, paka wakakupea security. I'm really surprised. Mbona akili ya huyu jamaa? Ama ni uzee, to be honest. I'm asking viewers, ama ni uzee inasumbua watu? Kama ni tamaa, vipi kama ni? Thank you.